we're here in Puerto Rico at CHTA's annual event. How has it been going so far for you?
Well, Marketplace has been going very good for us, and it has allowed us an opportunity to meet with all of our partners, tour operators, travel agents, press persons, persons in the media, also to meet with all of our airline partners. And we have had very, very good meetings. I have to tell you that Grenada is the destination that is creating a lot of attention. Many of our partners that we spoke to indicated that one of the things that has been attracting them to Grenada and the increasing number of visitors that we've been seeing relates to Grenada's authenticity. While we are ensuring that we develop and we grow our tourism sector, we are also ensuring that we do not lose what is truly authentic and what is Grenadian. And the many attributes which Grenada has, the safety and security, the warmth, the friendliness of Grenadian people, the various products that we have. I always make the point that in Grenada you can walk from a white sandy beach and within minutes be in a rainforest. And you can do that here in Puerto Rico as well, but it would take hours. And so Grenada has many unique features. We have the first underwater sculpture park. And one of the things is that last year we saw overall an increase in our visitor arrivals in the region of 20%, a little over 20%. And this year as well, all of our partners have indicated that they've seen increase in business for Grenada. So we're anticipating that this year we will continue to have increasing numbers. CHA Marketplace is the place where all of our business partners are. We have had a series of very successful meetings. We were even able to accommodate persons having to have two meetings going at the same time because there's a real interest in Grenada and the fact that you get good value for money when you come to Grenada and you have what is in essence a wonderful visitor experience. So it was good being here, and we are very conscious that we have to continue ensuring that we give to visitors to Grenada good value for money and to ensure that the experience which they have is wonderful. We are working in Grenada to make sure that we continue to have airlift, adequate airlift, and in due course we are going to be speaking a bit more in detail to airlift. As you know, we have many boutique properties in Grenada, and we want to make sure that as we expand in terms of hotel accommodation, that we do not lose what is truly authentic about Grenada and what is truly the remarkable aspect as it relates to the boutique accommodation which we offer. So that it's been very exciting, it's been very good, and we're leaving here this evening on a very positive and upbeat note.
So CHTA has actually provided that forum for you?
Oh yes, it has, and I have to tell you that the brand Pure Grenada, the Spice of the Caribbean, has been doing exceptionally well for us. All of our partners love the new brand, and when they see what we have to offer, when they look at the various pictures and photos, behind me you will see some photos of Grenada, some videos running, and when people look at them, all of our partners have been saying the same thing, talking about the authenticity and speaking about the pureness of Grenada. So our brand has been working for us in the marketplace, and we are very happy about that. We would have started last year with no representation, for instance, in the United States, no representation in Canada, no representation in Germany. This year I can report that we have representation in Germany, representation in Canada, representation in the United States. We are ensuring that we have the fundamentals right. We'll soon be putting a PR agency in place in the United States and a PR agency in place in Canada. There's a lot of work which we have to do. We look at every single aspect of our business because we have to make sure that with limited monies we get good value for money, and we get the greatest level of return out of the monies that we spend. So all of the activities we engage in, we scrutinize those activities in a significant way, because we have to make sure that we get a good return on those activities. And there are some things that we would have participated in the past that we are not necessarily going to engage in them in the same level that we would have before, because it has to be good value for money, because that is what we are giving to our visitors: good value for money and an exceptional visitor experience. So yes, CHA Marketplace has been fantastic for us.
Before we conclude, I have to ask you about something that's been a buzz in the news a lot recently. How do you see the inclusion of Cuba within the as it relates to the North American market?
I think, I'm not very concerned about Cuba. The truth is that Cuba has been open to the other side of the Atlantic and Canada in North America for some time, and I don't anticipate that it is going to be any immediate challenge to a destination like Grenada. I mean, I can reflect on things that would have happened in other destinations before. I remember when there was talk about the Dominican Republic being competition for us in the region. That never happened. I remember before there was talk relating to Cuba, about Cuba being competition for us. I think that we are pitched in terms of our destination. I think it is different to Cuba. The truth is that Grenada is not a mass tourism destination. You will never be able to come to Grenada and for $45 US get a 5-star all-inclusive package. That is not the kind of clientele that we seek to reach. And so the opening of Cuba, in my mind, does not in any way negatively impact on Grenada or negatively impact on what we are doing. So I'm not worried about that. Of course, you do have to keep your eyes open and see what is happening in competitive destinations, and we will continue to do that. But I'm not in any way worried about Cuba opening up for North America, or the impact that it is likely to have for Grenada in terms of our visitor arrivals.